G'day everybody, welcome back to Valheim. Hope you guys are doing well. In the previous episode, towards the very end, we ran out of a bit of stone. We have recovered a whole bunch more stone out of the plains, obviously, near Hildir's area, or near Hildir's trading station, whatever you want to call that. And we should be ready to continue building. In fact, we're probably going to start working on the chimney a little bit more and the facade, but we also have another fort to try and attack, and I'm thinking we'll do both of those activities in this episode. We will start with a little bit of building though, because I sort of have a bit of food in our digestive system at the moment, so I'm sort of just waiting for that to clear up first, and then we'll eat some better foods and get going and attack the fort. Hopefully we'll have some success, we shall see. So just grabbing the stone that we need and we'll get started, and hopefully maybe by the end of this episode we'll have at least half of this structure built, and then yeah, in the next one we can start thinking about the next side. Oh no! Yeah. Ah well. It's bound to happen. Bound to happen. I don't actually have a rested buff. Maybe I should just like quickly, you know, gain that rested buff right now and just relax a little bit before we actually start doing our thing. Our nice fireplace. But speaking of fireplaces, I feel like maybe we're going to have to either remove this fireplace, or maybe we might even need to start thinking about like a new fireplace to be built, where we're going to essentially house our bed. And I am thinking of, you know, moving everything to the attic. So yeah, we'll see. One thing at a time, obviously. But yeah. First thing though is just not falling down the chimney. That'd be nice. Okay, that looks good, and I'm thinking that I want to go at least one more block high. I'm hoping I can do that on this side especially, because yeah, I haven't really reinforced anything on that side, but it's looking like it's holding. So yeah, we have our chimney right there. We could even make it even bigger if we wanted to, but I think that's a decent size. We probably don't need to worry about increasing it further. So, with the stone that we have, I think we should just continue working on what we've got on the front facade. And then, yeah, depending on whether or not we have enough, we could start thinking about placing more of the stone on the backside there as well, but again, one thing at a time. I guess that's correct. I'm sort of thinking about, do I want these pillars to still remain there? I'm almost forced into a position now that I need to start thinking about how I want the front facade to look. Or can I come back to it? Maybe I can, once it's all done. Yeah, it's really difficult to see what I'm doing here, but at the very least, I think I'm gonna get rid of that. And I'm gonna place like a 2x1 in that spot. I just want to pick up the stone that we've left behind. How can I do that? I'll quickly grab the ladders here and we'll see if we can just make some new ones that go up this way. I'm gonna need to think about a stairwell that leads up to this position as well. It could be that we move the throne room over that side, and in this front section we could have like another staircase that goes up. I think that doesn't seem like a bad idea, but again, let's maybe worry about all of those details later. Yeah, I'm confused now. Maybe something like that seems alright for the time being. Yeah, it seems very close, though, to what we've got going on here. And, in fact, it might be a decent idea for us to just have a look at what we've decided to do in the front here. I've barely got any wood in the front, if you think about it. Like, I've got more grouston and more stone, which I guess it's not bad, but at the same time I'm thinking maybe I could have gotten more wooden detailing on the front. It looks very grey. That's all I can say about it. I don't really think I need Rouston right now. Maybe I'll just drop a whole pile there. It is almost time to go though and see if we can assault the fort. If I'm matching what we've got on the front, I probably just want to put, like, stone everywhere. Is that such a bad idea? I don't know, maybe we could. And worry about the wood later. Possibly. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Let me see if we can maybe just position ourselves a little bit better. Yeah, it's a little bit dark as well. Doesn't help. Yeah, possibly. Something like that. Again, gonna need to continue on down there, but let's do that later, because it's definitely bedtime, and I also need another meal, and we'll, well, have a little bit more fun out there in the Ashlands with the giant sword. Alright, I should bring emergency rations, just in case. I will need to cook up some more roast crust pie. We'll do that in a moment. Do one of these, and yeah, I'll bring that. So it's not the best stuff in terms of our emergency foods, but that's okay. And I do need all the ingredients that we need for this assault. So let's just figure out what we need for the battering ram first. So settling cores, 20 ash wood, 10 flame metal. We'll need some fuel and a workbench as well, so I think maybe something like 13 pieces of wood should be fine. A couple of settling cores and the flame metal, which we don't really have a lot of flame metal in here. I've been using it, I guess, but not to worry, we should have a little bit just sitting over here. And I may as well get some started right now, otherwise we may run out. So right. I think we should have what we need. Yep, but I probably have a few extra flame metals here, so I'm just gonna tuck that away and then we'll be off. I need to visit the ask bin. I forgot completely about the ask bin in the previous episode, so maybe that's the first thing that we should do. Since we're having a fight, let's do that. And looks like a very clear day. Let's hope it stays that way while we do this assault. And he's still got a little bit of food there. Probably just like one more meal. And I sort of want to go down there and check on the status of his taming, just to see how much longer we have to go. Grab a few bones here. And I'll drop that into the generator as soon as I can. quickly jump in here and check out how he's going. 40%? Okay. That's not so good. It's taking longer than I thought. I wonder if they attack you less as they gradually tame. I don't think that's a thing. It would be cool though if it was. It'd make like feeding them that much easier, you know, once they've gotten used to you. Right. I may as well set this up right now, and we'll immediately bring that. Okay, entrance is actually on the sides. I didn't realize that. So let me just park that there. And... oh my god, I thought it was gonna go into the lava. Almost had an accident there. Alright, so this could be a tough fight, because we are using the big sword. I know that we've taken out one of the warlocks already, so that's at least a good start. Oh god, no! No! Not a great start. Not a great start. Do I just start again? I think so. At this point, it's probably just easier to reset it up. Okay, don't need to go all the way back, do I? Not in the right position. Add wood. Come on, come on, alright. Okay, come on. Oh, let's go. Oh, man. Alright. Okay, we're in. Kind of. Kind of. And I'm really not interested in mucking about too much, so another warlock down, and should be just all of these archers out here. But we do need to run inside, and we need to deal with those spawners. That's the real problem. Alright. Problems. 1 star warrior is a bit much for us. With everything else going on, that is. Alright. That was a bit hairy, but we got there. I could take another potion when I need it. That's good. Alright, done. Now, just to get our battering ram inside. Let me take that wood before it disintegrates. We do probably still have like an additional warlock up there. But as long as it doesn't come down, we should be okay. Molten cores, not really so exciting. I was hoping for an additional chest on the outside, but I guess not. We've got plenty of stuff on us. Not a lot of flame metal, apparently. So, I'll tell you what, it's probably a better idea to go back and we'll just drop all of the stuff that we currently have. And we should be able to just do a good, like, looting run. And we should be done. And then, back to building, I would say. And aspen taming, if we don't forget. And I do need a little bit more food for the aspen. Actually, no, that's not a good idea. I do need a little bit of wood. Let's just bring, like, a couple of pieces. And I almost forgot, but I do still need my ingredients for the battering ram. And what else can I stash away? Yeah, looks good. More coinage. The vine berries. Maybe I'll just use the vine berries to feed the aspen. And I'll do that right now, actually. Because I'll likely forget this. So let's just do a quick split here. Yeah, okay. Did not mean to jump down, or drop down rather. Oh yes, I've forgotten about these. Good stuff. Yeah, he's preoccupied with the food. I think he did hear us. Oh no! Okay. That's not great. We'll come back with some... I forget what it's called. The greens. We'll come back with that. Let's head back out there, actually, since the sun is still out. I'm not going to worry about the scugs, I don't think. Probably a little bit too much effort to do that. Unless they start becoming a bit of a problem, but I don't think there will be. Just get this in position. I might need another piece of wood in there, but let's see how we go. Okay, very good. Been there, done that. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, not really what we're wanting. Obviously, I'm trying to go for more iolite. Okay, time to get out of here. Oh lord, okay. Yeah, even more reason to leave. Okay. Yeah, that gave me a bit of a fright. I wasn't expecting a Morgan to be waiting for us outside. Okay, that's another fort chalked up. But unfortunately only one iolite. It's probably a good day if we can find like 2. I don't know if you can find like 3 iolite or maybe even 4. But anyway, we've got some goodies. Let's just stash all of this and we can start thinking about doing some more building. I think maybe before we get into some more building, we could just spend some time doing some cooking as well. Okay, good stuff. Alright. Just looking at the types of foods that we have, we're probably going to need to make some piquant pies anyway. So we'll do all sorts of pies, and we'll do more scorching medleys. If we have enough, we'll do some mashed meats as well. I'm just sort of thinking here about what else I want to make. I guess I should just make all of the stuff that I've just mentioned, really. So let's gather up the ingredients, and yeah, let's see if we can make a ton of it. I think I do need some onions. I may need some Jotun puffs, fiddleheads. I'll need eggs, and definitely the aspen meat. And we need a whole bunch of flour. Oh, okay. Fire's out. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? I think I've got, hopefully, enough wood. Ah, okay, it goes up to 20, so I might need to fetch some more wood. But, I'll worry about that another time. It seems really smoky in here. Is it just me? Or perhaps maybe... Oh, okay, right. It's just a really foggy night. Can you prevent fog from being indoors if you closed all of the doors to your house? I'm not entirely sure if that's a thing. Anyway, again, getting distracted. Let's do the piquant pies first. And I don't know if I should do like another batch or... Yeah, because these do actually take quite a bit of aspen, right? So maybe I can just convert this into the mashed meat. I am missing the vulture meats though. So I'll grab the vulture meats in a second. Scorching medleys. I think we're missing something for that. Jotun puffs, yep, as I predicted. We are running low on Jotun puffs as well. But anyway, vulture meats. Let's grab that. Too bad we can't, you know, tame vultures or... Hang on. Wait a second. If we've got vulture eggs, can we not warm up the vulture eggs and have, like, some vultures? Like, tamed vultures? Is that a thing? I don't think it's a thing, but... it'd be cool to try. Who knows? Yeah, there we go. A few more mashed meats there. Let's throw all of that in. We got a little bit of a supply. Throw all of this back there. Oh, actually, no. I did say that I wanted the scorching medleys. Jotun puffs. We are a little low on the vulture meats though. Yeah, I've got some more here, so just throw those in. I mean, I've got to try, guys. I know it's probably not a thing, but... You know, I've been late to the party on a lot of stuff. So, you know, maybe I should experiment. Speaking of eggs, though, there's plenty in the chicken coop. Oh man. I really hate it when they get into corners. It's really difficult to get to their eggs when that happens. Yeah, so if I throw wood into the fire... Yeah, okay. I mean, it doesn't even say that it's cold, right? So I don't think it's a thing. Unfortunately. How cool would it be, though, if you could have, like, a vulture, or have, like, you know, a bunch of vultures in there. I don't know why we wouldn't, like, try to grill, like, vultures using, or, you know, like, bake vultures or vulture meats using honey, because that seems like a decent recipe to me. Anyway. There we go. Let me throw a bit more wood into the fire. We're looking good. And I could spend a little bit of time right now just continuing our smelting. Right, and we've got more iron here. I will actually grab all of that because we may have a need for more iron and iron wood. Let's have a sleep. And we will have a snack shortly. Probably just something that gives me some stamina. So, maybe an omelette. And I guess I can probably wait for some of the other ones. So continuing on this build, which I'm, yeah, not really sure I am liking in terms of how it looks just yet, but I suppose I'll come around once we complete it and we start sort of decorating a little bit more. And this fog is really not conducive for building. So let me at the very least add that, and maybe we'll work from the inside actually. Oh, you know what's a good idea? A feather cape. A feather cape is a good idea. And I don't have to climb the roof actually, I can just simply climb from here. Righto. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do something real basic initially. Can't be helped. That doesn't look right. You know, I think it's probably about time that we resolve our flooring problem here. Since there is a big opening there, I should just cover that up. Prevent us from falling down all the time. So another idea that I'm sort of running through my mind at the moment, not that I will do it, but just thinking about it, is do we want to upgrade the floor to a stone floor for, you know, this second floor? It might not be a bad idea since the structure is getting bigger, and obviously the attic floor can then be wood. Just the thought. It seems like a lot of work though, if we were to go down that pathway. Yeah, that's gonna be really difficult to sort out. It's just... yeah, okay. Good. Too bad. Maybe I want a 1x1 right there. Maybe a 1x1 here as well. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Just trying to think of whether or not there's anything else on this side that we need to start thinking about. Maybe I could just add what's needed in the center over that side, although I'm just not entirely sure if it's all gonna hold or not, because we haven't strengthened the other side. But let's give it a go regardless, and just see what happens. Snack time though. Open up this side, I reckon. And yeah, I don't think I'll need this anymore, so I'll just get rid of all of this. Let me just jump back in, because what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of adding some arch pieces underneath just to help support what we're trying to do. And it kind of looks cool from inside as well. I like that look. And yeah, hopefully we can now add additional pieces on the top. Yeah, okay. We've gotten to our limit here, which could be a problem. Yeah, I don't know how to address that just yet. Maybe if we add the structural support that's needed on the other side, maybe it will just naturally come into place, I guess, when we come back to it. But, oh my god. No. Can we not get out? Can I crouch and then get myself out? No. I'm gonna have to take that piece down, I think. And that piece down? No. Maybe I'm gonna take that piece down. Ah. The pains that we go through for this build. Okay, looking good. I think. Yeah. So with that side done, and that side done, I think the next best thing is for us to start thinking about putting in the structural support on this side. So we'll start with the front facade first, and guaranteed we're going to have to open this up anyway, so let's go ahead and do that, and let's do what needs to be done. Again, I'm going to try and keep things as symmetrical as we can, so technically, that's like about 2 blocks. So, this is where we want things to start. I don't think I have anything... Oh, actually, no, I do already have a beam in that position. So that's good to know. Yeah, these fermenters, though, unfortunately, I'm going to have to move them. And I might need to also get back behind this sort of bespoke stuff that we've built. But anyway, let's grab what we can, and I'll just reassemble some of this stuff. I don't know, maybe out here, just so it's out of the way. Okay, we've got the structural support back there already. I suppose this just, like, sticks to that one, I think, so I should be able to take that down and place it back pretty easily. Right. Let's get to some Grouston, actually. Actually, we've got a loose pile of Grouston right here. So might grab that. I think when it gets late, we'll try and go back out to the Mistlands and see if we can grab some more Jotun Puffs as well. Let's throw that in. We do have the thicker pieces here, don't we? Yeah, we definitely do. Yeah, this is going to be tricky to get in. I guess that's okay, even though it doesn't go all the way down, because, well, we're not going to see it anyway, right? The question is, though, is this going to be in the way of building the fermenters back in these positions? It might be. So I might as well just test that right now, because otherwise, yeah, we might need to rethink how the fermenters are placed in this space. Yeah. I don't think it's playing nice, to be honest. So, let me try something else. So instead of using, like, the thicker Grouston pillars, let's use the smaller ones. And yeah, if I have to live with the smaller ones initially, that's fine. Okay, that looks like it's working. Let me just return the piece of wood that we took from there. And yeah, before we put it in, I'm just gonna put the tapered pillar like so. Hang on. Just trying to figure out how to work in the oh god. Did not mean to do any of that. It does scare me a little bit when I do that though, because I feel like if I take away, like... Yeah. Something's crumbling. I was just about to say, if I take away something that's strengthening a structure, like I feel like we could accidentally make things crumble somewhere else. So that's sort of what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to remember here if we have the metal going up completely. No, it doesn't go up on the wall, it just goes diagonally, which means we're gonna need to figure out how to place that diagonal piece, which I think really just comes down to getting a Grouston piece in the right spot up here, right? So if we can just lock that in to position, take that back down, and then from here we should be able to add... Where'd my iron go? Oh, I've already used it. Well, I need a little bit of iron then. I may as well bring as much iron as I can. Which, unfortunately, won't really be too much because we're already carrying a lot of stuff. Maybe another couple of pieces. Yeah, so that's really what we should be looking for. And again, I am getting some form of protrusion, right? Just looking on this side. We did get a little bit sticking out there. I'm surprised that we can't see it on this side, actually. So, that's a plus. I do see some more wood iron sticking out here though. I don't know what that's from, to be honest. Unless I just placed it there, but I do want to take that down. Things are probably going to start crumbling. But if I take that down, I should be able to use the iron to just continue all of the, hang on a second. Yeah, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. One sec. I might need to spend like one more just to go up a little bit more. It will be connected to the back of the wall there, and that's fine. I'm gonna live with that. You will barely notice. But yeah, with the stuff that's sticking out on this side of the hall, we're gonna have to do something about that. Maybe we can like put like banners or something like that and just cover it. Well, we'll come back to that problem later. So that looks okay. Can we get the Grouston in though? And is the Grouston in the right position even? I mean, I believe it is, but could be wrong. Or do we go with a tapered one over there? Might not be bad. We're just gonna fix this first. Yeah, perfect. And then over here we do the same thing. Then can we get the fermenter in? Very good question. Yeah, okay. It's definitely clipping. So that's maybe no. Got a better idea. Why don't we take these off? I can see more crumbling somewhere. But once we do that, we've got a little bit more to work with above us. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get this piece in first, like so. I just want to very quickly look at how that appears on the other side. Yeah, it might be hidden away a bit better than what we had before, potentially. Don't quote me on that, but... maybe. I'm gonna have a sleep, because it's a little hard to see what we're doing right now. Now, how are we doing for food? Oh, still looking okay. Probably need to have another omelette sometime soon, though. Okay, so that looks good. Now, time for the Grouston. And hopefully this will allow us to squeeze the fermenter in. That's sort of what we want there. Yeah, that actually looks decent, like that. That looks a little weird, doesn't it? Yeah, I was just playing around there. See what we could do. But I probably want to do the same thing over this side, obviously, because it's not going to be symmetrical. But anyway, most importantly, let's get the fermenter back in. Fermenter... Oh, I need the resins. Yeah, I want to sort of try and push it back as much as possible, just so that it's not sticking out too much. But yeah, that's perfect. So we can still have our fermenters in the right spot. And yeah, as much as I would like to continue the strengthening all the way further, at this point, I think I need to address the other side, otherwise I'm gonna completely forget about that. Let me have an omelette. So, let's get to this. So, remove that, we'll remove that, get rid of that. Some of the Grouston roof on the top is probably going to start crumbling down, which is a shame. I'm gonna have to rebuild that, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, so things were maybe not even symmetrical in the hall at some point. I'm still getting something that's sticking out here. I guess the wood iron will still come out, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'll live with that. Again, we can do something about that later on when we decorate further. So that goes in. We just get rid of that Grouston piece there, and I just need to make sure that the wood iron is all sort of connected, because otherwise it's not really gonna offer up the support that it needs to give. Okay, so from here... Yeah, I mean, I could even start getting a little creative with the tapered piece. Do I even want that though? Maybe that's just going a little too fancy. Maybe all we need is just the thick pieces. I will go all the way up, and I will still add this piece though, to replicate what we've got on the other side. Yeah. Okay, that's good. The only reason why we've got the tapered here is just to squeeze in the fermenter anyway, so... Perfect. Now, let us continue with the strengthening. Oh, ran out of iron. Okay. Just grab all of that and grab a little bit of that. Just put some grouston in. Okay. Just hoping I can grab a little bit more iron than what we could before. Maybe 10? Maybe a little bit more. Like, maybe 5. Yeah, I think maybe one more. Let us continue. So we'll probably need to go even further up. But it's time to open up the roof. I might want to just quickly see what I can do about moving the bed temporarily into this room. Oh no. Okay. Oh, we've got an ashwood bed? I didn't even realize. An ashwood bed. Man, I need to check that out at some point. Maybe when we're playing around with our new bedroom, we should actually give the ash bed or ashwood bed a try, just to at least see what it looks like. Alright, good. Gonna start running out of wood. I think we had a stack of wood sitting out here. I actually don't know if I'm gonna be able to carry this. The answer is no. Let me put grouston down actually, and that should let us carry some wood. I definitely took that down way too early. There we go. You know what? I've forgotten about the ask bin. We definitely need to go out and pay him a quick visit. have a meal. What should we have? Maybe some roast chicken. And I suppose I can have a sausage now as well. That's fine. And let's grab some of these. Maybe I'll grab 5. I keep forgetting that they're called fiddleheads. And maybe I just get myself like super close. Oh, no. No, I'm not here. I'm not here. I don't exist. I don't exist. Forget about it. Forget about it. I think he's calmed down now. I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit more just to make sure that he does actually eat. Yeah, okay, he's definitely eating. So yeah, since we sort of saw that it was only at 40%, I wonder if we need to sort of just like hang out here for a little bit to make sure that it all sort of ticks up a little bit. But the longer we hang out here, the more dangerous it becomes, right? Like, enemies sort of close in. And if we have to defend this place, he's probably gonna get angry about it. So, anyway, I think that's long enough. Let's head back and let's continue to see what we can do. I'm just looking at the time here, but we'll probably end the episode very soon. I'm just curious to see what kind of damage has been done to our roof as a result of all of our meddling down below. So I think our roof may have started to crumble a little bit, or maybe not. Oh yeah, okay. Things are looking still pretty good. But I just remembered though, I do need to strengthen the chimney as well. And I've completely forgotten. How am I gonna do that? I guess I need to figure out where the wood iron comes up to from the kitchen, because we need to run all of that behind this Grouston, right? So this Grouston doesn't actually have what it needs within it, so yeah, I'm gonna have to address that. Alright, I guess the last thing that I'll do is I'll just maybe open up the roof, because we've already moved the bed. So let's get that done. Oh. Yeah, thought it was falling there. And we should be able to just add very quickly more of these. Nope. Does it need to go further up? I think that might be the extent. Oh man, someone is banging away at our walls. Oi! Stop that, mate. Let's grab these two. And I may as well throw it in right away. Okay, I think this is the episode, guys. It's a bit of a mixture. In the next episode, I don't know if we'll spend some time in the Ashlands to try and look for some more forts. I would like to, but again, I feel like I'm on a roll with the building here now that I understand what needs to be done. And yeah, just can't wait to get the other side of the roof completed. So might actually just like put in a lot of work in the next episode just to, you know, finalize that. It could potentially be that the next episode focuses solely on structural support on all sides of that part of the room. Because yeah, there's still the chimney that needs to be resolved as well, which will take a lot of work. Anyway, guys, hoping you enjoyed this episode. Drop me a like down below, some comments as well. Subscribe if you're new. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.